What was that? Oh, that plane's doing a backflip right now. Oh, it's stalled. It's coming down. Oh, it's coming down fast. Pick up your nose. Oh, he's doing it again. All right, I'm live. So I'm waiting because there's a plane up here doing backflips and stuff. And it's probably a good idea to wait. I'm going direct today. I'm not doing any overlays. I was having issues with the new server I set up, so we're just going to do it from here. Let me go ahead and log out of this, log out of this, log out of this, log out of this. We'll go back to YouTube. Oh, come on, plane. You're doing all them cool tricks, but he's worrying me. He's like flipping around, flippity-doos. He thinks he's a drone in the air. There we go. All right, cool. That's working. What's up, Nick? Turn on my Bluetooth here. Plug this guy in. And then we can try to make sure it's all good. I think he's gone. Yeah, he's further away now. He's actually probably flying out of that airport that I was at when I hurt my hand. But he's all the way over there now. And I've got my lights on, so he should be able to see me if he comes back this way. But I'm going to keep an eye on him before doing anything. I still have some time. So I set up a new live streaming server, and it works. But for some reason, when I started the stream, it was not working, but it worked from home. And what I think happened is that the server itself, it keeps like going to sleep in some way. Because when I was home and this happened, I just literally ran down and like messed with the mouse and like turned it on, and then it would work again. So I have to see if there's something causing that, because it is a Linux machine. It's Ubuntu, but it's like the server version. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with the geeky stuff. I'm just trying to get set up here, and then maybe we'll go for a little flight. Oh, you saw him flying over the store? Yeah, that guy was going nuts. He's doing like all sorts of flips and stuff. It's kind of cool. But I need to stay out of his way if he's flying around here. He's actually a bit of a ways, but I'm just going to keep an eye anyway. Sometimes they just do what they want. Because, you know, the skies here are pretty clear normally, so they have, like, right away to do whatever. Yeah, he's gone now. I don't see him anymore. I'll also check on my map on my phone. Oh, no, there he is. He's all the way over there. He's doing a ton of stalls. He's literally going straight up in the air and then nosediving back down. And then he keeps doing backflips and flying upside down and all sorts of cool shit. I wonder if it's the guy that was flying over there the day that we were there, Ashley, at the airport. You thought it was me for a second, doing backflips in the air with an airplane. At him? Yeah, he's flying. He's flying upside down or something. Let me see how far he is. Hey, what's up, TR? Can you guys hear the sirens going off? Oh yeah, he's over the airport all the way over there where I was flying in Salem, so he's actually not near here. Well, not that near anyway. Not near enough. All right, I'm gonna sit up here, try to get some music going and go for a little flight. All right, cool. Now we got both audios. Hey, Nancy. Nice to see you in chat, as usual. Alright. Whew, there's no wind or anything, but we're gonna give it a go. Start up. We are live from the sky. Trying to see where that airplane went. Make sure he's not up here near me. I don't see him though, he must have landed. So, right before I took off, there's actually a nice lady who came by and said hi, and that she's been seeing me take off. She was wondering where I was taking off from and everything. So, I told her to come by the stream and say what's up. So hopefully she does. I'm gonna try and get some altitude though, because I'm getting kind of low here. Just let me know in the chat if you guys can hear and see everything okay. All right, let me stop. Let me use. I guess we ain't stopping the music right now. But it was working when I left. I think it just needs to be rebooted, and then I got to find out if there's something that's having it stall. But I also set up something so that it'll auto stop if the stream stops, and it'll sync back up correctly. It's supposed to sync back up anyway. right, I'm going to try and glide, like, over the house and then back. We're going to go this way. There's people walking down there in the fairgrounds. I wonder if they can see me. I'm sure they can see me, but I don't know if they can hear me up here this high. Ashley, come outside and flash us. Come outside and flash us a flashlight. Come outside and flash us. Oh, I see you. Are you flashing me with your flashlight? Make it blink. It's on a delay, so I gotta wait a second. She's making it dance. I think she's dancing with a flashlight. Oh, she heard me say make it blink. Hi from the sky. Now I'm going back. Thanks for flashing me your flashlight. That was a nice harsh turn. So this place over here is usually where I'm flying over with the drone, where all these trees are when I go out my window flying. And those towers there, I think they're like an energy company or cell phone towers or something. They look like there's some 5G stuff up there. Anyway, I was checking them out because when I had that big HNT antenna installed, I was going to see if they would let me put it up on their pole and what it would cost, but they messed up that whole network. So yeah, no one who has HNT miners are really earning anymore like they were. Anyway, that's enough about that. So what are you guys up to today? You enjoying the little flight? I'm going to put some music on here to kind of just like fly around a little bit, and then I'm going to come into land because it's getting dark. If I can. If I can't, fuck it. I won't. I'll just leave it. Well, it was nice seeing you by the house, Ashley. Oh, there it goes. I hear it. It just started. All right, I'm gonna try to land. I tried so hard to outrun it. I kind of did, but then the lines hit the back of my cage, so I couldn't, but I almost got it. But that was nice. That was a nice landing, nice and smooth. I came in hot, so I got some nice flare out of that. I had to hold the flare like pretty long before I pulled all the way down, so that was dope. I made a nice hard turn at the end. It had me going pretty damn fast. But that was awesome. Nice little flight. And we're down just in time before it gets too dark to pack up. So let me go ahead and put the engine down, and then I'll come back and get the wing. All right, so I call that a success, even though I had to stream direct and not go through the server, but hopefully we didn't have any problems. So then at least I know the music ruined it. I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do about that. I can't really switch through songs and stuff while I'm flying. And I don't know. Maybe next time I'll do better for you. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I test all this gear out and do these flights. Ooh, this is heavy though, so let me hit it back up here this way. The sky looks beautiful though. Too bad we didn't really get to see a sunset. Everything was kind of hidden behind the clouds. Thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate that. I guess everybody has their opinions. For me, okay, so what I'll do is I'll set up a good playlist, because I found that Epidemic has a playlist on Spotify, so I shouldn't get hit for those. So I've been trying to play those to see if I do get hit, and if I don't, then I'll just use those. But I'll make a nice playlist so it's not this annoying stuff. If that works for you, you can put a 1 in the chat. If not, Ashley ban them. Tell them they're not allowed here anymore. Just kidding. All right, so let me go back up here. This is killer. Look at that, no wind either. Oh yeah, nice wind. All right. I don't want to suck up any dirt in here. So let me put this down. Woo. That was an enjoyable flight, though. I was practicing some harder turns than I normally do. And I was rocking around a bit, but it was a perfect day, considering there was no wind. I felt some bubbly air up at the top when I got a little higher, but not as bad as yesterday and not as bad as the day before, so I call that a win for sure. Let me get out of these straps and we can look at our stats. Whew. Yeah, Nix knows what's up. Next time we got to do an in-air dance. I'm going to do a dance with my feet. Remember Crazy Legs from Friday? That's going to be me, but in the air. What happened? Do you miss my voice, Dave? You miss me when I talk to you? Wait, you want me to whisper some nice, sweet nothings into your ear? I'll just sit here with my radio, whispering at you. Maybe we could get the cows to come up and move silently in your ear. This is how it's going to sound. Get it? Because it's a silent moo. Look at them over there. They're holding up signs saying 10 out of 10 in landing, except stay away from my fence. That's what they said. You don't think I need the music? I know that I don't need that music, that's for sure. But the reason why I'm playing it, just to let you guys know who are a little butthurt about it, is because I want to make sure that I'm able to integrate other things into the stream other than just me live streaming, right? Because think about it this way. If I'm just live streaming regularly, just video, nothing else, I could just do that from a cell phone. I could hook up a cell phone to my helmet, I could hook up a cell phone to a selfie stick, and I can live stream just like everybody else. But the difference is I'm trying to figure out the best ways to integrate everything together so that we can innovate and do better things in the future. So yes, maybe the music sucks right now, but in the future I want to like build out some playlists with some good songs. You guys can maybe go through the Epidemic Sound playlist and send me some links to songs that you guys would like to hear, because I pay for a monthly service to play songs that are not the ones that are even more god-awful from YouTube, because they have like a copyright-free playlist too. So, I mean, I would love to play like just regular good songs while I'm flying, because think about it too, like when I'm flying, I want to hear good songs. Like I want to fly to some good shit. I also want to talk to you guys. So it's like, it's cool to have both, to have the ability to turn it on and off when I want, and then once I get good at it and I'm able to do it or have somebody else do it for me, then maybe you guys could be like in the chat saying, hey, we don't like this song, and then the person controlling it can change it. I'm already working on that. But yeah, I'll build out a playlist with some good stuff so it's not so bad. But as far as my audio goes, I can't talk the whole time I'm flying because I got to focus on what I'm doing too and practice some things that I want to learn. But I also really enjoy live streaming and flying because it's like I'm flying with other people, even though I'm not, because I don't have anybody out here that flies, that can fly with me. So it's nice to be able to chat with you guys and not just my camera when I'm flying by myself. That's like super awesome thing about being able to do IRL while flying. And I've been able to do it hands-free pretty much. The last thing on the list, really, sorry, I'm exhausted from going up and down that hill. All right, let me catch my breath. Tell you guys what I'm saying here. Turn off the camera too so we don't kill the battery. But yeah, this is all tests, all like me just trying new things, seeing what works, what doesn't. And a big part of the problem in my, I guess, stream of things is trying to get the overlays. The overlays have always been a nightmare for every streamer because you're really limited on options. Like, you could use Streamlabs, but then they want you to pay so that you could remove their logo and, like, get extra features. But Streamlabs sucks, so nobody wants to use that. What's next? I have everything working on OBS the way I want it, so that's nice. But I have to be able to get the stream from this encoder to my computer at home to stream without any kind of glitches. Once we master that, I could do so much more. But I'm struggling with it because I'm new to like using Nginx as far as like I've only really been using it for a couple of years, and I never really got down to the nitty-gritty setup of it, like all the config file stuff. So I am now. I'm diving into all that, and it's set up nice, but I got to get it working without any glitches, and this is a start. But it's all been cool, like being able to see what works, what doesn't, and like maybe in the future we could do some cooler stuff with like actual other events and people. That would be dope. Ooh. Seems like a waste of money. Yeah, maybe. To you. To me, it's a fucking blast. It's been everything and then some, because it's so cool. Check this out. Like, a lot of the stuff that I learned in the process of doing this carries over to so many other things that you would never think about. And then those are like priceless, valuable lessons that you get in your life. So it's, for me, it's a win. Honestly, it's like some people spend their money on, I don't know, cigarettes and drugs and partying at clubs, hookers, I don't know. What do people spend monies on? You guys put that in the chat. What's some other things? I like to use mine to learn new things, to develop who I am as a person, to have fun, to take my friends along with me on the journey, to have fun with me. So I see it all as a win. I hope you guys do too, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching all this because I'm enjoying filming it. You need to exercise a lot? Yeah, you feel like you're going to die every time you put yours on? Dude, I feel like I'm going to die every time I put mine on, and I've been running around up and down this hill with it for months. I don't think you ever get used to that. Sheesh. I don't think anybody streamed from the sky. Yeah, so people do live streams from the sky, but a lot of times when they're live streaming, it's like from like a cell phone, and it's either going to be really bad bit rate and drop out like while they're flying, or it just doesn't look the same as like when you have a HD camera on. And mine isn't even the best camera. I have the worst camera ever to be plugged into this system, but I'm using it because it's all I got at the moment until my broken one comes back. Then once I have the money to, I plan on upgrading to an even better one. But right now, I got rid of all my really good cameras so that I could survive through all of this BS of my turning off all my old YouTube videos, because that's where I normally made all my money. But now I'm turning them off so that I can reset the way that the algorithm shows my channel. If you notice that my channel, like if you go on Social Blade, you could see how many subs I've lost, how many views I've lost in the past month alone, and that's because I've shut off those videos. But in turn, it's actually really helped me out a lot because I've been able to start getting recommended to people who actually like paramotor content or drone content or any of the stuff I'm doing today. So I appreciate those of you who stopped by, and if you want to help out, all I ask is just hit the like button, spam the chat, leave comments after the stream post, do whatever you can to help like push the video up, because YouTube only does that if it's being like engaged with and watched for long periods of time. And I know another big problem is like being on that other live streamer site, a lot of the people that like click on your channel and then immediately leave, like that hurts your channel too, because it's like all these people come to your channel and then they leave immediately, so it looks like they don't want to, like your video's not good enough, so then people leave. You get what I'm saying? So if the more engagement, the better, and like the more people who actually like this content that see it, the better the channel will come to do in the long run, really. So while I do this whole great reset of my channel, I appreciate all you guys who have been helping out, because it really has been working. You're in VA and you even found people. Well, guess what? A friend of mine is moving out there soon, and maybe I'll go by visit sometime, and then you and I can fly together. I have a couple people who do fly out here, but they are out in the Pennsylvania side of the border, and I would have to drive at least an hour to get to them or wherever airports they normally fly at. So it's usually about an hour or two away, depending on where they're flying that day. And then I also don't know them very well. Like I'm a part of some groups that they are a part of, so I like communicate with them, but we're not friends. So I feel weird about just showing up to like when they're all going to hang out. Maybe if like I'm invited, I'll go, but I don't know. There's just some of the stuff that have been coming up. I just kind of feel like it would be weird for me to just show up and be like, hey guys, I'm flying with you, especially because I like to fly with a live stream, and most people are highly against that, especially for takeoff and landings. And I understand it's not everybody's thing for sure. That's why you don't see a lot of people doing IRL in the sky, and I'm trying to change that. But I do want to find people to fly with. So if anybody that wants to fly with me that sees this, feel free to hit me up. If you have a paramotor, I don't necessarily have to fly here. I only fly here because it's literally across the street from my house. It's a big enough field for me to take off and land in, and I feel comfortable here because I know everything, like where all the power lines are and all the trees. I've been flying drones here for like 5 years around all the trees in all of these trees. So I kind of know where everything is. It's just kind of a comfortable spot for me, but I would like to go fly other places. And as you saw, I flew at a couple airports. I flew at the Purdins fly-in a couple times. Yeah, so I do want to do more, and it would be nice to find some other people to fly with, especially people who are down to fly with the live stream. If they're not, then I'll still fly with them, but it would be nice to find people who are cool with it. But anyway, I'm going to get going so I can pack up here. Thank you guys again. It's getting dark, so I'm going to definitely get out of here. Like in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I think some of those places are really sketch because of the type of winds that come up. And it's like one of those things where you have to really plan it out for like a perfect day. And some of those places you also have to get permission to fly because, you know, like monuments and stuff that are protected for, you know, like government lands that are being protected. Because I remember there's that arch that everybody was flying under, and somebody hit it with their paramotor wing, and it like broke off a chunk of it. And everybody in that town was super pissed because it's something that's been there for many years. You know, it's beautiful. Everybody goes there hiking under it and taking pictures, and now you got guys crashing into it. So, you know, there's those things too. So you kind of have to make sure that if you're going to somewhere like that, that has to be kind of a perfect situation. But when you're taking off and running from an open public field, it's a lot easier. You just find a park with a big enough field to take off and land in, and you're good. Even if you don't have enough room to really come back and land, as long as you have another landing spot nearby or wherever you're going. But yeah, it's definitely a cool machine. Like, I still look at it every day. Like, I cannot believe that I even have one of these, and then the fact that these are even capable of what they are. Like, I'm still scared of flying, like, certain times, you know, like where I'll be in the air and be like, oh shit, the wing's doing something weird, but it's all because I'm new and I'm still learning. And it's all fun though, because every time I get back on the ground, you can see I'm a little chatterbox because of all the adrenaline that's still running through me. But that should give me the energy to pack up, do the rest of the things I got to do tonight, though. So thank you guys again. I'm out. So have a good night. I'm going to say hi to all you guys here before, or say bye, actually, to all you guys here before I go. You want to sit on my lap? Yeah, I would have to have the right gear for you to sit on my lap. Maybe one day, though. Zombie, good night. Sincard, good night. K-Fillers, good night. CBTV, good night. You missed the flight? You'll be able to go back and watch it. It'll be up. Tyrone, as always, smoke one for me, bro. Have a good night. Nancy, love seeing you on the stream, so have a good night. Nice seeing you here. Scuba, fly safe. Nice to meet you, and I hope to see you in the future in the sky. Juggernaut, peace out. John, fucking thank you for all your help as usual. Have a good night, dude. I'll talk to you later when we're at home. Big Lake, peace out. Ashley, I'll see you soon. You're making some stiff peaks. I'm fucking ready for some stiff peaks. All right. Mr. Yellow.